like if you've got a shitty job in a cubicle and you're trying to distract yourself from it, you're listening to podcasts all day while you shuffle paperwork or whatever, right? And you're not really being in the moment. It is advantageous to be in the moment if it allows you to see that the moment is fucking killing you.
Yes, exactly.
And then you make a realistic, you're not going to be a hunter-gatherer, but you make a realistic plan to change your life.
Yeah, that's it, man.
It can be abused, right? I mean, if you're in prison, that's a different deal. You're going to be there for 10 years. You're not going to, like, don't try to escape is my advice. But if it's just a dead-end job, I mean, I got this great email a couple days ago from someone who, I had these guys on who live in camper vans, several. One guy, funny guy, he worked in a tiger sanctuary in Thailand, teaching baby tigers not to eat people, essentially. He was like the guinea pig who would go in and play with the baby tigers to teach them, like, don't eat people, people are cool. Anyway, he flew to Chile, bought a VW camper van, and drove from Chile to Alaska in this camper van.
Whoa.
And just picked up people along the way and, you know, had all these adventures.
Cool.
4 years, I think he said.
Wow.
Anyways,
4 years of driving?
Yeah.
Well,
I
so
mean,
just-
off and on, you know,
right.
it would break down. I think he swapped out the engine 5 times or something because VW vans are not known for reliability. Anyway, so somebody who'd listened to this series of podcasts I did with people who live in their vans, some guy's like, yeah, I quit my job. My wife and I bought a van. We've been in it 6 months, and it's fucking awesome. You know, it's like he completely changed his life. He's thrilled. I love to hear.
Well,
shit
if you
like
live in a shitty situation like that long enough, with a job you hate and bills that don't make any sense, and for stuff that you don't even want or enjoy anymore, then that idea of getting in that camper and just driving across the country seems amazing. It seems like freedom,
and it's doable. It's
for a lot
doable
of
if
people.
you're willing to give up a lot of the bullshit. You know.
That's right. Yeah, that's the thing, man.
My friend Steve Maxwell, he doesn't even have a camper. He just lives in hotels. He has a bag for all of his belongings. He's a personal trainer. He's like world renowned. He puts on these camps and seminars and stuff like that. And him and his girlfriend, they travel all over the world, constant travel. That's all they do. They stay from hotel to hotel, and he trains people everywhere. And he used to have a big gym, and he used to have a house. And then he went from the big gym and the house. He got divorced. He got a like a camper van, like with like you sleep in it. Got sick of that. Sold that fucking thing. Said, you know what? I'm just gonna get everything down to a 10-gallon bag. He's got a 10-gallon bag with all his worldly possessions, and that's it.
Yeah.
Digital nomads. You know about them? It's a growing, thriving world of young people who have jobs where they do stuff on the internet, right? They're either coding or editing or whatever, something you can do through the computer. So if you're making money through the computer, why are you living in LA where you're paying $2,000, $3,000 for, you know? So they move to places like Bangkok, Ecuador. There's like hotspots around the world where there are thousands of these people living out of backpacks. They live in guest houses and they work in cafes or wherever they get Wi-Fi, and that's what they're doing. And it's a funny thing because they're ahead of the laws, right? So tax laws don't know what to do with these people because you're not stable anywhere, and the laws are all set up where you pay tax where you are.
Right.
Well, I'm 3 months in Bangkok, then I'm off to Chile, then I'm off here. Like, well, who do I pay tax to?
Well, and then we'll take it to the next level. What if you switch everything to digital currency?
Right.
You're finding more and more people are accepting Bitcoin and other forms of digital currency, so they start using that to pay for their rent, pay for their food, pay for their drinks, pay for their travel.
There's no record of
Now,
anything.
what the fuck? And then they live in Thailand sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't.
Yeah, isn't that wild, man?
And so it should be. The idea of you being constrained to a patch of dirt, and you have to have a piece of paper to show you the other people in the other patch of dirt so I can cross over. Can I enter into your kingdom?
Yeah.
Depends. Did you at one point in time drive your carriage under the influence of wine? Not me, sir,
hilarious.
but I was in the car with close enough. Denied entry into my kingdom of Canada.
Out.